if you take a job as a public advocate, then you must advocate publicly, right? You advocate for publicly. And yesterday she said something which I found particularly disappointing, which is that she felt that the greatest change that she was going to, the biggest influence that she would have, or the change that she would make, actually would be behind closed doors. Nobody would actually know that she had made this change. I thought to myself, well, that's empowering. I mean, how old-fashioned, this idea that behind a great man is a great woman. What about being in front of that person or next to them or standing on your own? You know what I mean? It's such an old-fashioned concept that to be this powerful woman, you can't appear, you have to be concerned with you're going to feel that somebody's going to think that you're, that you're bitchy, or that you're, I think powerful women often, they get concerned with this idea that they're going to be seen in this unforgiving light, and, screw that. It's so old-fashioned, and it's so uninspired, and actually, I think, really cowardly. And I was just so disappointed by that interview that she gave yesterday. I mean, of course, it must be a very complicated situation on many levels. I can't imagine how complicated it must be to see your parent, go for, in this sudden, in the position that he's in, and know deep down, and not so deep down, that it's a position that he never actually really wanted. And now he's in this position and finds himself there. And I think it must be, I think as a daughter and as somebody that looks up to a parental figure like that, it must be it's a unique and strange thing. But she has an opportunity to really make a big impact just by being vocal. And I have met her several times in the past, many years ago. We both grew up in New York, and we have some friends in common and whatever. And she's a very well-spoken and smart, intelligent woman, and I think engaging. It's kind of it's a bit. I don't know. It baffles me. The whole situation baffles me.